What's going on?
It's Tie-Dye Friday.
It's Tie-Dye Friday.
What's going on, viewers?
It is Casey's day.
Casey's day.
You don't even have a mic on, buddy. Figure it out, all right?
You should have a mic. He should replace you.
Ooh.
That's what
Wow.
It's Mike's
and everything.
It's Mike's
You
day.
got one set up and be ready to go, right?
Yeah, it's right there.
You should tuck it in his pants and everything for him.
It's your day, all right, buddy? All right, let's get into it.
Does the thing go inside of your pants?
No, I'm just like,
I mean, dinner first, Dave.
Episode 194. Let's get into it. A lot to talk about.
I don't clap.
Hit us with the intro. Hit us with the clapper. Let's go.
Wow, you just jumping
Wait, is it
ahead.
194?
Yeah.
195?
Damn it.
Now it is.
Yeah.
wow. Not only are you an asshole, but you're fucking don't even know what you're talking about.
Damn it.
Wow. Damn.
Hey, you can't.
Viewers, you gotta forgive him. He's got a brain the size of an ostrich. If you haven't already known, the size of their brains are the size of like an eyeball.
It's
So,
195.
not that big.
Isn't it the size of their brain, the size of an eyeball? And their eyeballs are huge.
Still
They're not that big.
They're
so
relative.
How big is an ostrich's eyeball?
In retrospect, it's still a
bigger
small
than that.
brain. Right? Don't help him out here, would you please? Take this thing away, would you?
All right.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We had a new snack time come out last night. John, thanks for joining me on the fruit snacks.
Of course.
And go ahead and check that out. That came out really good. Joey did a good job editing that. Tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Jam Shots coming out.
Mugshot.
Mugshots.
Jam Shots. My bad. Mug Shots. And Jam Shot, Mug Shots, all the same shot. All right?
Yeah.
We're just taking shots.
And check out our TikTok page. Make sure you help us with that Lumbling HQ page.
Mullet for Dante.
One week.
Dante.
1 week
All right.
left. 1 week left.
What are we at? What's the update?
We are at, we need like 13.4, so we need 6.6.
If you can donate a little bit of money to the ASPCA for the animals, you can donate a follow.
That's right. That's right.
So, shout out to the ASPCA. You guys are doing a great job. We will not be here on Monday for Memorial Day, so the show will continue on Tuesday. Just to let you guys know so you can plan ahead, because I know we have a lot of loyal fans out there. We greatly appreciate and love all you. We will resume again on Tuesday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And, yeah, before we get started on a serious note, I would like to say, since we won't be here on Memorial Day, that I'd like to honor those that have served and have given their lives for our country, for our freedom, for us to be able to sit here, have these conversations, to work every day, to be with friends and family and stuff like that. And we're very fortunate. So I just like to do a quick moment of silence for those that have
Lost her
lost
lives.
their lives. Thank you. I was trying to blank what I was going to say. So if we can do that real quick, please.
Yep. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Now,
All right.
without further ado, Casey, take it away.
All righty. Tie-Dye Friday. How's everyone doing? Johnny, we got some MLB news right off the bat.
Yes, sir.
Is this the craziest play you've ever seen?
It is possibly the worst
This is
play.
the dumbest play I've ever seen in my life.
It is possible that we can't show the play, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it is
Blasphemous.
It is the worst play in baseball I have ever seen in my. There's only one play that I've seen that could compare to this, and it was the Houston Astros in 2012 against the Nats, which is notably, like, on the internet, one of the worst plays ever. This tops it, though.
What about the A-Rod hitting the ball out
I mean,
of the
that's
glove?
not a bad play. That's just
That's just
dick
being a
move.
cheap shot.
Yeah.
It's just a
Okay.
cheap shot.
But, like, I'll show you the other play that I'm talking about.
So
Did you
alright.
guys see the play?
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
terms
well,
of like
If you want to see it, we retweeted it last night.
Yeah.
Or yesterday in the
Yeah, so we're talking
afternoon.
about the Pirates Cubs play yesterday.
Can I call a quick timeout, just on a
Yes.
serious note? How come we can show it on Twitter, but we can't show it on YouTube?
Well, it's via MLB on
yeah,
Twitter.
so we don't-
Gotcha.
if we don't- we
didn't
can't
post
host
the video
it.
there.
Yeah, we can't post
They
it.
host the video.
So this is the video we're showing John.
Can't show anything on YouTube.
So pretty much, there's 2 outs in the inning, and all he has to do is tag him.
has
The
to
inning's
tag
over.
the base.
Tag him, tag the base, and the inning's over.
Oh my god.
And the first
Scores.
baseman,
He's still going. He's not out.
No
At this
way.
point.
all you have to do is touch first base, and then he
Drop
misses.
the
I'm
ball.
sorry, I
No,
scratched
you're
you.
good. Keeps going.
No way.
Yeah. It is literally the worst play of baseball
No,
I've ever seen.
The announcer was like, keep running. They're laughing
And they're
their
just,
ass
I love, Anthony Rizzo's
I've
reaction.
never-
Yeah, he was literally dying. He's
I've
like,
never seen a first baseman try to chase someone down.
All they had to do
Why
was
the
tag
fuck-
the base.
yeah,
That was
why
all
the-
he
why
had
It
to do.
makes
makes it so much
And there's
worse
two
when there were
outs.
2 outs. Yeah.
I'm not even a big baseball guy. I learned that in the T-ball.
Exactly. So after the game, the manager
It's
Derek
so
Shelton.
wild.
Crazy.
This is what the manager Derek
Like,
Shelton
you
had to
have
say
tag the
about
base,
this.
like, the inning's over.
That's like fundamentals. It's crazy.
Shout out to the third baseman for just running. Shout out to the guy on third for just running.
Oh yeah, I mean there's 2 outs. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Super
exactly.
heads up play by
Yeah.
the Cubs.
So this is what Derek Shelton had to say, the manager. He says, that's on me. Bag hasn't moved in 140
That
years.
one's
Our guys has to know the rule. That's on me. How is that,
Wait.
how's that on you?
Wait.
How is that on you? Listen, I understand as a manager.
He has to say that.
I understand as a manager, you have to accept the blame. That's your job as manager. But if the guy doesn't know, who's been playing baseball probably his whole life, doesn't know that with 2 outs, you have to touch first base and the inning's over, that's not on you. That's on the player there at that point. Come on.
Yeah, he said that was on him.
He says it's on me.
Yeah, I mean, what's he supposed to say though? Like, yeah, that was a fucking stupid
I
play.
mean, who was the
like
first
he would be
baseman?
right.
I'm
but,
coaching
like,
some idiots.
Yeah, like,
I mean, the Pirates are the saddest team in baseball. It really is. I texted my Pirates friend after this. He was like, "Hey, at least people are talking about the Pirates."
no
What's
such
their
thing as
record?
bad publicity.
They are 18-31.
Are they? Is that one of the worst records in the
Yeah, I think it's the worst record. Will Craig
awful.
was the first baseman.
Will Craig.
What do you think that was? Just like a brain fart?
Oh yeah, 100% brain fart.
Okay.
Brain farts don't even.
You have to
that's a
tag.
nice
You're
way of
right
putting it.
next to the base. Just put your foot on it, and the inning's over.
What happened was the throw took the guy off Will Craig off the bag, and so because the throw took him off the bag, it took him towards Baez. He assumed it'd just be easier to tag him, which he was right. Because normally at that point, the player gives himself up and doesn't do anything. He'll just run into the tag because the play's over.
Yeah.
Baez, being Baez, he's cheeky. He does good. He's a heads-up player. He
Yeah.
tries to lengthen plays because the smart people were like, I saw some people saying like Baez shouldn't get credit for this, but the smart thing. The smartest thing you can do is
Completely
lengthen a
fucking-
play.
yeah.
Because when you lengthen a play like that, more shit can happen. That's
More
wrong.
room for error.
There's more room for error when you lengthen a play. Crazy shit can happen. So when you do something that people aren't normally used to you doing, such as running backwards from first base, and good for Contreras too for keeping on running.
2 outs with the
2 outs. Yeah, there's no point.
None of them gave up, and that was
Exactly. I mean, it's just good. It's just smart baseball by the Cubs just to keep running. Because that's honestly some of the smartest things you can do is just not give up on a play.
Wait, so did he? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, literally I'm assuming this didn't happen, but literally the third baseman's job is to watch that runner.
Yeah.
Literally, if he's rounding third and heading home, it's like 4, 4, 4.
But that didn't even matter at that point. At that point, all
I'm
you
just
have to do is
saying
tag
that,
Baez.
you don't just throw the ball. So they threw it too late. Like, okay, you're not tagging him, but that guy was too close. Like, you're not gonna tell me that the third baseman can't say, "Runner's coming, runner's coming."
I mean, he might have, but also it shouldn't have mattered because all he had to do was tag Baez at any point.
It shouldn't have mattered, but again,
did.
obviously they didn't tag by.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous.
So, and then what I assume happened with Craig was that he saw the runner when he
see
was
this,
running.
Mike?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought. Sorry, go ahead, John.
Yeah, I just finished.
Yeah, go ahead.
One more thing. So when he saw the runner coming, in his mind, he's like, "Oh shit, he's going to score. I got to make a play."
Thanks for joining us, Joey.
But hey, morning, Joey.
Decided to show.
These guys don't do.
Joey, did you see this play with the Pirates and Cubs?
Hi, Joe.
I think yes.
Yes, I did.
Not on.
Not on.
Not on.
It's not on.
Oh wait. Yeah,
Yes,
no,
I
it's
did.
not on.
I saw it.
Yes.
Yep.
What'd you think?
I think a little league coach would be pissed off if this team did that.
You're not wrong.
I mean, that's just insane. That's insane. Those are professionals.
Yeah.
What are they doing?
What are they doing? Where's Will? We need
Where's
him.
Will? What are you doing? Moment of the week.
That's
Goes
what's
to
he doing in the seventh?
What would you have said?
I would have fucking ripped the kid's a new asshole.
Yeah.
I would have literally been like, "This is why you pay attention to every pitch. This is why you know what the fuck's going on before the pitch happens." Fucking dumbasses.
Play's not over till it's over.
It is pretty wild that you can just run back to home.
So in any other base path, in any base path, you can run back and forth.
You would assume that it would be different.
But there's
So
no
on the
reason.
first base,
There just
yeah.
never is a reason to run back from first base because it's a force play.
So when I know. So when you showed me this yesterday, when my initial reaction was like, he's giving himself up because technically that home isn't like a live base for that base runner. Like you can't go and stand on home and be safe. You can only stand on first in that situation and be safe. So, like, why isn't that giving yourself
I
up?
guess
Because he
to put
didn't-
yourself in a pickle situation
Yeah.
where you might be able to beat out a throw.
That seems like
It worked.
it's a stupid. That's like kind of, that should be giving yourself up. There's nowhere else to go. That
If
should
he
be
had
just
stopped
like,
running at
the
any
other thing
point,
is he didn't he could have even just kept going and then tagged him and it wouldn't have mattered.
Right,
The
right.
run home would have mattered. But
Yeah.
then he flipped the ball to the catcher.
oh yeah, I'm not defending.
Even-
The first baseman's an idiot.
Yeah,
Like,
Absolute
no,
idiot.
he had all of this
the
coming.
funniest
The
thing is that
second baseman
even
not covering or the pitcher not covering
Yeah,
first.
no one covered
Yeah,
first. Yeah, there
no
was-
one covered first. That's just fundamental, like, failure on every aspect of the play.
Started and ends with the first baseman.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh wait, but my question was, did he get credit for that RBI?
The first baseman did, yeah.
No, I don't. So it's a
Negative one RBI.
So the
Pittsburgh Pirates as an
it goes
organization.
down. It's not a hit. It's a
The one
fielder's
on the way
choice.
left.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you. Appreciate
You don't get an
it.
RBI for a fielder's choice. Well, it's an RBI ground out.
It all
They
could have
didn't
been
credit-
avoided with a good throw as well from the third
Yeah,
baseman.
well, no one's covering first. Oh yeah, the good throw would have taken
the third
yeah,
baseman,
the original
exactly.
throw.
The original throw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the throw took him
but
off the
that
line a
shit
little
happens.
bit. That shit
That shit
happens.
No, that didn't have to be.
Yeah. The
that
throw-
that should not have been like a
You wouldn't have
run
talked about
scores
that.
type of error.
Yeah.
Like
Dude, what must it feel like to look over after that play and see the Cubs dugout laughing at you? Like the
Don't
whole
feel good.
dugout stick
Not feeling too good
clapping
after
and
that.
laughing.
no, I would have been so embarrassed.
I want to see how many errors they gave that play in one play.
I would imagine that's at least three.
Oh, the rich. Oh, sorry. My bad.
What?
no,
I interrupted. My bad.
no, dude, no.
I think you guys should
I think
fight
it's
about
three.
it.
I was curious about you. You mentioned the original throw, Dave, so I was curious about it. But that original throw wasn't that bad at all.
No,
It
it just took
wasn't
him
that
like
bad.
a little off the bat.
Just a little bit. And it took him towards the runner too, where you could lay the
why he
tag
got
down.
off
He also could have just taken a step backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just tag the
Just tag the base.
Yeah.
Clearly,
At some
clearly
point,
he didn't
when
know.
Baez is giving himself up and he's running backwards, you're like, okay, the play is over. I just got to step on first and it's
Yeah,
over.
literally.
So, honestly, in that guy's defense, if I were the first baseman and I
Yeah.
saw Javi Baez running backwards, in the heat of the moment, I probably would have chased him as well.
Exactly.
It's not that easy to be like, okay,
No,
like
you're right.
turn that off and run backwards and tag first. Like, it's not that easy. But like, again, not
So
defending the guy. It's stupid. He's a Major League
just
Baseball
tag him.
player.
Yeah.
How's he gonna get there if you just
Well,
go back to the
yeah,
bat?
you just tag him at some point. At some point, you're chasing him down the line. You say, I just gotta get this guy out.
Yeah.
And then the chaos of the play, he saw Contreras breaking for home, and he's like, "Oh,
Freaked
Contreras!"
out,
is, yeah,
yeah.
he freaked out, threw it wildly
weird
to
sport.
home.
Forgot
It's a
he only
fucking
had
crazy
Yeah.
sport.
2
Yeah, it's
outs.
a crazy
Forgot
sport.
there were 2 outs.
Forgot there were
Everyone
two
says
outs.
baseball's so boring.
That's a fun play, fun boneheaded play.
Hilarious.
Yeah, no,
More
yeah.
of this.
More of this. Players be dumb.
Yeah, we need,
I don't know
We need
how
fat
we
guys
made
More
and
fat
more
people and more
we need
dumbasses.
answers. Let's get worse
We need more
players.
dumb fat guys. That's right, John. That's right.
I don't know how exactly we go about making more of this happen,
But we got.
I'm down to try.
We gotta find a way.
I think we can put it together.
Yeah.
You guys ever play Slugfest?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Punch
Yeah.
the dude.
Yeah.
He drops the ball.
Yeah.
And then you just catch on fire.
Literally catch fire.
Why can't those
Literally.
be the
They
should make
rules
it
of
like
that?
that.
Why can't you just catch on fire?
This mug is dope. I like the San Francisco.
Yeah. But poor Will Craig. This is gonna live with him the rest of his career.
People are.
Could you imagine, just hypothetically, could you imagine if that's how you lost the World Series?
Oh my god.
I wouldn't want to be that guy.
Well, do you
No
remember?
Yeah, but then the
shot,
Pirates
no
would have
shot.
had to be in the World Series.
Yeah, I was gonna say no
yeah.
team like this is gonna get to the
It's
World Series.
it's a hypothetical.
I would rather be away than home.
I mean, the
for
only.
that. Let's put it that
the
way.
only
too.
comparable
Because you are
place-
not making it out of that stadium if you're
No,
home.
You were literally
Either way, it's
not.
literally gonna get killed.
You
Yeah,
will
it's
get
true.
killed.
The only plays I can remember of
You-
people
you
making
will
those
die.
boneheaded of play is remember when Colton Wong got picked off in the 2013 World Series
yeah.
against Sox?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that was a terrible play by Wong. And then you also
Yeah,
in
but
that series.
that's-
a
I mean-
little more defendable. I mean, that's.
But that stuff happens.
That
Even though it's a
happens.
mental mistake, it still happens.
And then you also had the Will
This
Middlebrooks
shit
play
shouldn't
that
happen.
series too, where Will Middlebrooks tripped Alan Craig when he was rounding third.
I remember that, yes.
Yeah, and that play and
Oh
they,
yeah, when did that happen?
that was 2013 World Series.
I remember that.
Yeah. So, I mean, those are the only two plays I can think of off the top of my head in the World Series. And they had Daniel Murphy just booting every play in the 15 World Series. Sorry, Dave.
I mean, look, I don't blame him for that because he's the one that got the
That's
Mets
to
there
the
in the
World
first
Series.
place.
You did the World Series,
so,
yeah.
You know.
Well, like I said, believe me, the Bill Buckner thing was awful.
Yeah.
Terrible. But again,
That happens.
It happens.
This doesn't happen.
This one's just being dumb.
Yep.
And to go back to that, if that happened in the World Series thing, I would hope like someone
Bless you.
I would hope that there would be a better first baseman that
Yeah.
would be playing in the World Series.
You'd hope.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh
It was
Pirates
a
are not.
hypothetical.
gonna be in
They're not
World
making the World
They're
Series.
not going to be in the World Series.
But I mean,
Never.
it could happen. I mean, it could happen where, you know,
What are the
player-
odds on that? Put it on a fucking quarter and win 25 billion?
Probably.
You know what, Nick?
I'll
You're
take
probably not
those
too
odds.
far
Let's
off.
do it.
I'll look. I'm just not curious to see what
Pirates
their
World
odds are.
Series odds.
I'm just curious.
I don't think anyone's ever Googled that before.
Well, here we are.
It really just might not
I'm
be
gonna-
odds for the Pirates.
I'm gonna guess
so
it's plus
impossible.
25,000.
That's probably a good guess.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they have World Series odds. I'll try to find it.
Did you guys?
Man, I wouldn't even waste your quarter. Wouldn't even
Could
waste
get a
your
gumball with that.
I can bet on darts right now.
Did you guys see Rizzo and the rest of the bullpen's reaction? to
Yeah,
this?
everyone just laughing, cracking up, and dying. It was
so
hilarious.
funny.
I mean, how else do you react?
Yeah, they're just
That was-
dying laughing.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, what else we got for the MLB, Johnny?
So this is a really interesting thing. I don't know how I feel about this because this is not like. So Joe Girardi last night was talking. So there's a weird thing that happened with the Phillies game yesterday, where Gene Segura came in to pinch hit for the Phillies, and then he came in to pinch hit for the second baseman, and after he pinch hit, he was pulled from the game. And they put someone else at second base, even though Segura's a second baseman. And after the game, reporters were asking, like, did Segura get hurt or what happened? And Joe Girardi said he's done sharing info with the media, injury info with the media. He's not going to tell the media about injury info. This is what he said.
Doesn't he have to give away something for like? Doesn't he have to say like?
Yeah, like a
say they
reason
put him
to-
on the IL or
yeah.
something.
They have to give you a reason if they're on the IL, but they don't have to tell you like how he's doing. You know, they don't have to tell you anything besides that. They just tell you like he's on the IL
Bill
with.
Belichick's the king, and not telling you what's going on.
Yeah. So this is what Girardi said about it. He said, quote, just so you know, guys know, we're going to approach this different. I've talked to people in our organization, just a manager's decision. And I'm not going to share anything, who's available, who's not available, because I think it's somewhat unfair to us. Just like if you were to do something, you're not going to necessarily share it with a rival reporter. So that's the way we're going to handle it, just a manager's decision.
I'm sorry, unfair?
This is the way baseball's been doing it forever.
What's unfair
What's
about
unfair about it? If the guy's
Especially
available
to
or not
us, like-
available,
How's it unfair to one team versus another?
Yes, I mean.
yeah, it's
Yeah, everyone has to do it.
yeah.
This sounds like Joe Girardi just had a bad day, honestly.
I mean, I can't.
was his
I
day.
can't expect.
Today is Joe Girardi's day.
Yeah.
Or yesterday.
Technically yesterday.
Yeah, technically yesterday, Mike.
I can't just expect Manfred to be too happy about this, especially when they're investing all this money into sports gambling.
Put your hand on my lap again, you psycho. You fucking tapped me on the fucking left.
Who's investing money in sports gambling? Sorry.
MLB. They're going in heavy with
Yeah,
sports
every
gambling.
sport
Every
is.
sport is. It's the next.
I
It's once
saw-
All
TV
these
contract.
fucking states need to make it legal.
Charles Barkley said
Massachusetts
that.
is a shitty state.
He said
Yeah, go ahead.
NBA
We're accepting
has
new
these.
people in the hamp every day, dude.
The
I'd
NBA.
be happy to give you the tour. It takes
right.
about 30, 40 minutes.
Perfect. It's gonna take 2 hours today, though.
The NBA
Yeah.
has this huge TV deal where it's like 8 years, $8 billion or something like that. And I think with Charles Barkley, they were talking about sports betting and
It's
stuff
the
like
next
that.
source
And
of
he
income for the
said
league.
that the money that they'll make from like partnering with like sports gambling sites and all this and that will absolutely smash. Like the TV deals is gonna literally be pennies to
that's-
what they'll make from sports
That's what
gambling.
they're hoping. I don't know.
I can see it happening. If it's legal in all 50 states, absolutely.
You know how many degenerates there are
So-
out there? It's gonna blow.
Idiots.
Yeah.
So,
Just
indeed, this is related.
People that take their mom's credit cards and just start just being
Dante.
All right,
serious.
Dante, you got something to tell us over there, buddy?
No, I'm just saying there's a lot of idiots out there that just blow money.
But what was I say?
That's the truth.
So in DC, at Verizon Center, the Wizard Stadium, they just opened the first. Well, no, it's Capital One Arena. Sorry, Capital One Arena. They just opened the first sports book in stadium, and then soon to follow
Perfect.
suit, the Nats. They just did this week.
Good thing than that.
And then this week the Nats are following, or soon after the Nats are following a suit, opening up an MGM
Yeah, it's gonna take
sports
over.
book
Right.
It's
in
gonna take
in
over.
in Nats Park, and then there'll be the first two teams in professional sports to have sports books in stadium.
Are the Wizards playing?
Yeah, tonight, tomorrow.
They played
Tomorrow.
last
Okay.
night.
Yeah, they didn't play last night.
So I just looked up World Series odds. There's a few different sites. So it's a little different here and there. But all you guys really have to know is the Pirates plus 30,000.
30,000.
There are also plus 40,000 on Bovada,
I'd
but
say
like
pretty close.
Yeah,
Season
it's
bet.
pretty bad. But I just looking at this, the Red Sox are tied for the 8th best odds, and the Mets have the 5th best odds. So
Insane to me.
What's the Mets again?
5th best, they're plus 950. The only Dodgers, Yankees, Padres, White Sox, Mets,
I mean, granted, they just have no one healthy right now.
and then Red Sox are
Yeah,
tied
as I
for
said
8th,
before, if
so.
they can hold.
Yeah, if they somehow manage to stay in first, I mean, that'd be damn impressive considering they have
Red Sox is
one
a lot of
starter
value.
left on the roster right
Plus
now.
2,000 for the Red
Tyler Walker's
Sox.
coming
I
back
mean,
tomorrow, today.
it is a lot of.
But
200.
But going back to my original point though about sports gambling, is if you're investing all this money in sports gambling, and you have these managers who are not going to disclose information for the better's sake, you know, if you're trying to get in bed with gambling, it's
I
going to
love
make
being in bed with gambling.
Yeah.
That dirty little.
Okay, so I just refreshed. Everything that I just said, I take back. So I just updated my sports book, and now I have the World Series odds. The Pirates are plus 62,000.
how much would a quarter would pay
I'm
out
gonna
to?
put down. I'm gonna put down
$62,000?
$10, and I'll tell you how much I'd make if I put down
You would
$10
make
on this.
6,000.
Well, you would make-
You would make $6,200.
$6,200.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That's how.
I know, but like that's just
62,000.
bad.
That's not even worth it.
No,
No.
it's not.
62.
Of course not.
Red Sox are 2,100.
No, I mean, it's you know, wipe your ass with the $10, dude. Like,
absolutely.
you'd get more use out of it.
And the Diamondbacks
great
are
on
plus
paper.
It wouldn't feel
61,000.
good though.
Looks incredible. I thought you meant the.
Diamondbacks are not too far behind, 61,000. That's
Like it
wild.
might not look as good on a dollar bill.
I missed.
I missed it.
What?
Don't worry about it. We're talking about wiping our ass.
I'll watch it when I'm clipping it later. I'll see what you guys are saying.
So, yeah. So all I'm saying is that the MLB is not going to be too happy about him not disclosing information, because if
Yeah,
people are
definitely.
gambling on games and shit like that, they're going to want full disclosure.
Oh, yeah, you want all the info.
You want all the info, or else gamblers are not going to gamble on your sport. And so
Yes, they will, Johnny.
well, they'll be more inclined to do other sports
Yeah,
where
or other teams.
or other teams.
Yeah.
There are plenty of people that don't need all the information that will.
Well, of course. I
bet
mean, look at
on the
fucking.
sport.
You know how many blind bets? You know how many blind bets I've taken? You know how many blind bets I've taken? I'm like,
you know-
oh yeah, I like the way this looks. I'll do
one
it.
gives a
I'll
fuck
take
about
it.
Gene Cigarette
I
injury to bet on
really
the
bet on
game.
Brady and Mickelson versus
Oh my
versus
God,
the
yeah.
other two guys.
Do you
They put
know
50 bucks.
which sports book is the most profitable of any
It's
It's
sports
gotta be
books?
I was
DraftKings.
thinking DraftKings.
Nope.
FanDuel? No.
Nope.
Barstool.
Barstool Sportsbook.
That makes because they do the
'Cause
special odds.
They give you the
No,
worst.
I
They give
know.
you incredible odds
Yeah.
on shitty bets that never hit.
Yeah,
And they
yeah.
just take
No.
money. It's a
Yeah.
70% payout for
Such a
Barstool.
scam.
It's a scam.
So the main reason why is because the business strategy that Barstool is doing is opposed to DraftKings and like FanDuel. They just they're not making any money because they're just putting it all towards advertising. But Barstool is doing their own advertising with their own people, so
Yeah.
they're making profit instead of paying like ESPN
No, I'm talking
and
about
NBA.
their own payout though. They have the highest payout of any sports
Oh,
book.
for the people.
For no, not for the
bettors.
people. No, for the book. The book
Yeah,
makes the
so
most
the
money.
opposite.
The opposite.
People are giving them money and not getting any return
if
because
you're
they're
bettors
making stupid bets.
Make the least out of that because they
Barstool pushes the
They
dumb.
do these things. Let me
Yeah.
let me give you an example.
YOLO
so
bets.
there's this one
Exactly.
guy, Marty Mush. He does sports betting. He does these ones where it's like 3 different tip-offs.
'Cause
So
it's
it's
a
like 3
scam.
different teams need to win the tip-off for the basketball game, and it's like we boost it from like plus 300 to plus 600. Like
Yeah.
take that, you get double the odds. But you know how hard it is to get
Yeah,
that
never
exact
gets.
like 3 tips.
But you know how enticing that is?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
that's
why.
the whole
That's how
thing.
they're.
That's
That's how they're
why
getting
it's
the
a
money.
scam.
It's
Yeah.
And you know how dumb bettors are? That
Exactly.
They all
no, exactly.
That's what we're saying.
what I'm
And
saying.
we're saying
You're saying the exact opposite.
We're on the same page.
I agree.
No,
with you.
but you're saying the exact opposite.
What, it's a scam?
That everyone needs all the information.
No, no,
that
no,
bettors
no.
aren't going to do
I'm-
anything.
no,
That's
I'm
how
saying-
dumb bettors are. They
No,
will
of course
literally
they're
do
dumb.
anything.
No,
No
I'm
one
saying,
gives a
but
fuck
the
about Gene
league-
Segura's injury.
No, but the
They
league
will
is
bet
not going to be
on
happy
Gene
about
Segura.
that. I'm saying the league is not going to be happy about it because they don't want that. Because they would rather, it be.
But the league doesn't matter. The gamblers are still going to gamble on
yeah,
it
but
because
it's
they
still-
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
the league would still rather have the
Question.
players' injuries disclosed for gambling sakes because it'd be better for gambling.
Well, we're just
I
entering
really
a whole
don't
new
think it
era
will.
right now, so it's gonna take over the country of sports
Oh, yeah,
betting in like 5 years. I'd say within
As
already
it
has.
should.
Johnny,
across all 50
What
states.
are you saying, Dante?
small little story. Here's a little story of how dumb of a gambler I am.
Speaking of degenerates.
So last night,
Speaking of degenerates,
So last
Did you lie
night-
about the Leafs?
no, it was the
I did.
Canes and Preds game last night.
yeah.
So I'm in bed. I know that I'm not going to see the end of this game, But I'm like, you know what? I predicted that the Canes were going to win in 6. The Canes are definitely going to finish it in 6. So I'm going to just put some money on it. I'll wake up to, a nice present from my past self. And I woke up, checked the scores. The Canes did win. Checked DraftKings, and the money wasn't there. So I went back into my bets.
Oh, no.
And I had just fucking bet on the wrong team.
Yeah.
I placed a bet on the Predators. In my heart,
Were the
knowing
wrong Predators? Well, you bet on the Predators.
I bet on the Predators
That's
while knowing and saying to myself, like, oh, the Predators are for sure going to blow this lead.
I'd be lying if I said it never happened.
The Nashville
the
Child
worst.
Predators.
Breaks my heart.
Absolute worst.
I literally want to curl up and go cry.
Their uniforms.
So I would love to get all the information like we're talking about here on injuries and whatever, but I don't even know who I'm betting on sometimes.
That's what happens when you literally get
That
in
makes
bed
me
with
so
gambling.
sad for you.
Never sleep with
Fuck you
gambling.
over.
Never take gambling back home with you.
So yeah, that's and then one more baseball thing. Did you guys? So Shohei Ohtani was supposed to start last night.
Gambling likes to soak, though. Sorry, that was my last.
It has been 0 days since we talked about
Normalized soaking. Come on, guys.
So
sorry,
Shohei
guys.
Ohtani was supposed to start last night for the Angels, but he was scratched before the game. The reason why is because the Angels were stuck in traffic. So what happened was there was an accident on the Bay Bridge, and they were playing in Oakland, and they were trying to take the Bay Bridge over, and it was an accident.
Were they playing the Giants?
They're playing the A's.
Oh, the A's.
And there was an accident, so they couldn't take the Bay Bridge. So they had to take Oakland Public Transportation. They took the BART system.
Oh my god.
And
That's actually hilarious.
there were issues with the BART system that made them late. Obviously,
That's
that made them
crazy.
late, so that Shohei couldn't warm up in time, and so they had to scratch and start till tonight. And I thought-
Brutal.
That
funny.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So, yeah, Shohei did not make the start last night, but he did DH, and the A's lost 5-0.
Way to go.
The Angels lost 5-0. I
I was
mean,
gonna say they still.
no, the Angels lost 5-0. Chris Bassett pitched a complete game. I had my bench in fantasy.
The A's are in first, aren't they, in their division?
They are.
I think so.
I think the Astros.
I feel like they had a good record.
I think the Astros are, but I may be wrong. No, the A's are in first by a game and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, they're good. They're a
Who do
pretty
they
good team.
have? Chris Davis? Is he
No,
still
he's on the
there?
Rangers now. They have. They actually have Elvis Andrus, but Matt Olson, Matt Chapman.
Yeah.
Corey. Not what's his name? Corey. No, Corey Seager's on the Angels.
Corey
I'm on
Feldman.
the Angels Mariners. Sorry, I'm just reading in. Mark
Corey in the
Canha.
house?
No,
Mark
he's on
Canha's
the,
been
he's on
really
the
good.
Dodgers.
Who? Corey Seager.
no,
No,
he's in
I'm
the
sorry.
White
Kyle
House.
Seager's
Kyle
on.
Seager, yeah.
Wrong house.
So the-
Wrong house.
He's on the National.
Seth Brown's the guy's thinking of, not Corey Brown. I was thinking Seth Brown's the guy's thinking of. Ramon Laureano's been pretty good for them. Matt Olson. And Laureano, he's a great defender. He has like 11 home runs this year, which is kind of crazy. The A's. They have a pretty good team.
Joseph.
Juicing them.
Juicing him.
Probably not.
Not a solid player.
All right, that's baseball.
Hey, I'm fine with it.
All right, baseball. Do we have other things to talk about?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh yeah.
38-year-old Brandon Jacobs, former New York Giants running back. Anyone know?
Yeah, he was a
He was a
cheat code in Madden.
fucking pucker.
Yeah. Yeah. Was he on the Patriots for a little bit?
No.
No?
No.
I might think of a different Jacobs.
So, two-time Super Bowl champ says he wants to play defensive end in the NFL after seeing Tebow come back. He said, "There's no way Tim Tebow is a better athlete than I am."
I probably agree with that.
He's probably right.
I mean, Brandon Jacobs was a fucking animal when he fucking ran that.
You guys see, there's a
He was a
photo.
douchebag, but
boy.
he was a big,
Big
fast
guy.
boy.
Yeah.
He was a guy you didn't want to,
No,
like, just
no,
did not want
That guy was
him.
like
Not.
6'3", like 260.
He was a big
Yeah,
guy.
he could
Yeah.
fly.
Yep.
He was big.
So he's 38 and he wants to play defensive end now?
Yeah.
He couldn't play running back now.
No.
way.
There's a
Running backs
photo-
only have like a 3-year peak anyway. Sometimes shorter.
Unless you're Adrian Peterson.
Or like
There's
LT or
exceptions.
like
Very-
if you're like one of the best
Very
running
few,
backs ever.
very
yeah.
few exceptions, yeah.
There's a photo of him that I saw from like this week, of him just looking
working out or something
huge.
like
Like he's
that.
huge.
So he's still like in like football
Yeah.
shape.
I'm sure, yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, those type of guys, though, like,
Never.
they don't get out of shape. Like, those type of guys, they're not just going to...
When did he leave the league?
A long time
Yeah, I
ago,
was about to
dude.
say
Like,
that.
low key, probably like,
Like 3?
He left in
I want to say
2013.
like five or 6 years
I
ago.
was-
2013 was his last year.
2013.
nailed it.
8 years? Really?
Yeah, no, you didn't nail it.
Undershot.
Really?
So this is the photo he tweeted at the Giants.
Wow.
He said,
He
I'm ready.
looks good. He looks like
This
he
is what
can
he
play.
said. He said, I'm ready.
He looks like he can
Yeah.
play.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Still big.
Who do you think looks better, him or James Harrison?
I mean, James Harrison is just a,
Yeah.
that he's just a different
Him or Will Smith.
Yeah.
Different breed.
I saw a TikTok of Will Smith last night. Like fitness Will Smith TikTok of him being like fat and then him working out and stuff like that.
What?
Will Smith.
Oh, he's back
out
at
He's
it?
working out again.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, but Brandon Jacobs, I mean, he probably is a better athlete than Tim Tebow.
Possible.
Like, yeah.
Tim Tebow looked jacked during his
Yeah, he had his pro day yesterday. Or his,
did?
not pro day, his workout yesterday. His
looked-
first workout with
he
the
looked like he's
Jaguars.
been lifting a little bit. Yeah.
I'm sure he has.
No, I
Sure
mean, he
he's
also
has to.
was still playing like
Professional
He was
sports.
still playing
Yeah,
professional
yeah, I know.
sports. So yeah.
Yeah, but Brandon Jacobs is way faster than him. Brandon Jacobs is stronger than him.
I mean, he should try out for the team. They'll give him a look.
Yeah,
Yeah, but the
He
only
to
thing
the
that'll hurt
Giants.
him is that he's 38, the other one's 33. There's a huge difference.
Yeah, that is a big difference.
And also, yeah.
It's a huge difference.
In the NFL, that's a very
Yeah, he wants to try for the Giants. The Giants were the only team that probably give him a chance.
Yeah, no, definitely. But I mean, if they give him a look, like, why not?
Yeah.
I think the Giants actually have a good defense already, though.
Chase
So I
your
don't know if they would
dreams,
actually.
kids.
Yeah, they're trying to compete next year.
Never
So
give up on
I
your
mean,
dreams.
they could give him a workout, see what he's got, and then if he's got something, they could try it. But
Do you
that's
think he actually will?
no.
All right.
He just wants to be. I think he just wants
All right,
people like us to talk about him.
You know what? If they can, I can.
All right, J. Cole.
Speaking
Dante.
of no shot in the league,
He is 35,
Dave's here.
so it makes sense.
Mike, did you hear about this? J. Cole left the Africa League.
Oh man,
He only played like 3
what's
games.
he doing now?
He's rapping.
Holy shit! I never would have guessed.
Stick to your day job, J. Cole.
He-
Yeah, he
I
did.
mean, how long did we expect him to be there?
He only signed a
like
contract.
years?
I expect him to be in the Africa Hall of Fame.
What do you say? Like a 10-day?
It was literally like a few game deal. It wasn't a
It's gonna be right
season long
next to
deal.
Simba.
oh, that's gonna
He
be
was only meant.
He's gonna be next to Simba and Mufasa.
He was only meant to play a few games. He didn't sign a long contract.
Oh, he signed
I mean,
a
they weren't gonna
2-game
give him a long
He signed a
contract.
2-game contract?
No, it was like just a few games. He played 3 or 4, I think.
Yeah, I mean, everyone was already getting pissed
so
off.
people
at
are
him, though.
saying that like he left for obligations, but his contract expired. That's the reason why he also went home.
And they didn't resign him because he's ass.
Yeah, I mean,
How was it? Yeah, that was.
he's a 35-year-old
So it was a publicity.
Was he not good?
Like a couple.
Of course, it was a publicity stunt.
Well, I mean, he's been wanting to play
Gotta get the
basketball.
giraffes
his
to the
whole-
game.
Listen, if you're a guy that's wanted to play basketball growing up, and you train with professional trainers,
Yeah.
Chris Brickley. I mean, if a team offers you a contract, I mean, what is he gonna say? No. I mean, regardless if he was good or not, he got to live out his quote unquote dream. It wasn't the NBA, but he got to
Well,
play
I'm very
professional
happy for
basketball.
multi-millionaire Jake
No,
Cole.
but what I'm saying is
Make
like
a wish.
people. I don't know why people like are shitting on him for doing it. It's like he got offered the contract.
No, I mean, I think it's fine that he did it. I think it's good that he's leaving also.
It's not
because-
his fault that he got offered a contract.
So the other thing is that people were already getting really annoyed at him because he was the only guy getting any publicity.
Right,
and
no,
he was like
but
one
I
of the
understand.
worst players in the league.
But my rebuttal to that is that's not his fault.
No, it's
that's
not.
The
And
media's
I'm just
fault.
saying
That's
that's
not
good that
him.
that he's leaving now. It's fine that
Right.
like he got the eyes went to the league. I'm
Right.
sure some people
I mean,
watched
and
those
we
games
talked
that
about
normally
this.
wouldn't have watched.
We talked about this.
And
Probably the
then,
biggest
yeah.
reason why he got that contract was to bring eyes to the league.
Yeah.
And guess what?
absolutely.
People know the Africa League now because a famous person played in it.
Yeah.
Dreams
never die.
So yeah, it was never meant to be a long-term thing.
Do
but-
we know how much the contract was for?
No. If I
think
can be
they would-
honest with you, probably not much.
I think he
to be
did it with
honest.
Puma because Puma I
I
think is a
think-
big sponsor for the league.
Yeah, I feel like I remember.
So I doubt it was much, if really any at all, to be honest with
It's not like this team went out there looking for Jake
I mean,
Cole to
yeah,
play.
it's not like
We
these
have
guys are
Sparky
also
Plug.
getting paid millions of dollars. Like it's an Africa basketball league that no one's ever heard of.
Jake
Like,
Cole
There'd be
wanted
no
to play,
K.
so he
Cole.
went out and looked for a team to play on, and then this team was basically oh yeah, we could use
Yeah, it's a
Jake
startup.
Cole on
Would
Would you
It's a
guess
startup
that he was
league.
probably the highest paid player in the Africa League?
The thing is, I'm sure.
Yeah.
No.
No,
Would you
I
guess?
don't think so.
Would you guess he was?
I wouldn't.
No.
Because I mean, like,
no.
as far as return on investment, he's got to be.
That's true.
Yeah, but the thing is, he
That's a
doesn't.
good- that's a good
He
point.
obviously doesn't need the money, and I think
that's-
he was just doing this
That's
so he
why-
could go play on.
to him,
he wasn't
Yeah.
going to
to
get
him,
money.
to him, this wasn't a publicity stunt. To him, this was actually him wanting to play basketball, got the opportunity, and did it. He didn't do this for. He doesn't need the attention. He doesn't need any of this media
J. Cole
attention.
I don't know.
I don't think he's famous. No, I'm sorry.
What are we doing?
I don't think he's as famous as you guys think.
I
I don't think he brought that much attention to the league.
I mean, Sports Center, ESPN, all these places were showing highlights.
Like it was definitely a big game.
Yeah, but
I saw his one bucket way too many times.
Those games were being broadcasted on
But
ESPN Plus.
I'm sure
When
they-
is an Africa basketball game been broadcast on
I'm
ESPN?
sure they
That's why I was-
broadcasted it, but
That was
is
the first
he
game of
big
the league.
enough where people actually switched over to the channel?
Nah, J.
I'm
Cole's
sure
trash,
some.
bro.
I mean, Jake
I'm sure
His fans.
It would never have been
yeah,
broadcast.
But I don't think
Like, if Kanye-
if Kanye or Jay-Z all of a sudden like is playing, there'd be
Kanye playing ball.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
mean,
say,
that would be
see Kanye
earth-shattering.
fucking
That would be
beat
earth-shattering, dude. That's not.
Why are we
disrespect.
competing? Let's work together on one basket.
I know.
Have you seen the clip of him being like talking about the word axe?
No.
Yeah, I saw this too.
I think
How the
so
word
funny.
shouldn't exist?
I saw
Like, what is an axe for?
Okay, I saw this TikTok this morning
that
of
guy
this girl. She was at Cheesecake Factory, and she just sees it was like from a few years ago. The West Kardashian family strolls into a cheesecake factory.
Yeah.
I would never expect Kanye West and Kim Kardashian to eat at Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Kanye low-key loves
Unbelievable. I could see, yeah. It was definitely Kanye's idea.
It's not Kim's idea. Not
like a
Kim's
crab
idea.
rangoon,
100%. Kanye's idea to go to Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, bro, it's unbelievable.
What cheesecake? What about it?
The Buffalo Blast they have there, it's like a crab rangoon, but instead of the crab, it's buffalo chicken dip inside of it.
That sounds
It's unbelievable. So of course they'll go to the
Casey's
Cheesecake
smiling.
Factory.
He's like, you can do that.
Cheesecake Factory for lunch today.
Wait, there's crab and buffalo
around
chicken?
No. Take out the crab
Take out
Sunday.
the crab.
and put buffalo
Why, you
chicken
got
dip.
that
in it.
mayo
Oh,
cheese.
So it's like a fried buffalo chicken.
So it's like a buffalo chicken.
Wow.
It's like a buffalo chicken
Yeah.
egg roll.
That sounds
Crab
fucking-
rangoons is
Oh,
like
I've
top
had
tier
those.
foods for me.
Top tier.
So that sounds incredible.
Yeah,
What's
that's
that, like an
like-
appetizer type?
Yeah, it's an appetizer.
Mike, is it like that buffalo chicken egg roll?
I wouldn't be able to
That's
taste it,
No,
but
it's,
goddamn, I'll try.
well, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
goddamn all
Shout out to
magic
that.
Cream
tastes like.
cheese and buffalo sauce
there's
with
cream cheese in
chicken with like a
it's
loaf
combination.
of
Chicken
bread
dip
just to get you
essentially
started.
inside the crab rangoon.
Bro, I'm so fucking hungry right now.
It's just like
They're
massive
unreal.
thing.
Throw a bottle of wine with that.
And then you gotta have cheesecake afterwards, okay?
You can't leave without having our cheesecake.
There was a tweet a while back that it really just spoke to me, where it was just like, "Hey, would you like 6 cheese sticks? No, that's way too many. Oh, okay. How about I deep fry them and you have them before your meal? Oh, that sounds amazing.
That tweet ruined mozzarella sticks for me. Every time I go to have them now,
Sticks
I think like this is just fried cheese. I
Mozzarella
don't know
sticks
why I
are
never ate it before.
Delicious.
You dip them in the marinara. Oh.
Hey, the marinara.
What's everyone's
I'm
favorite?
sorry, Sophie. Does this offend you?
Do mozzarella sticks scare you?
What's everyone's favorite appetizer?
Oh, that's a good one.
Clean cut.
Oh,
Cut.
spinach and artichoke dip.
Dude,
Bro, I'm so hungry right now.
So
It's
good.
ridiculous.
All right. So
Snack time on the
Spinach and
road.
artichoke dip.
what's
to go to
everyone's
Dunkin'
favorite
Traffic.
appetizer? We'll do a clean
All
cut.
right.
Calamari's also up there.
Calamari.
The calamari?
oh, dude, an escargot to go down the squishy road.
Excuse me?
Escargot.
Oh, look at me. Escargot.
Escargot fire.
Thank you, thank you. And it's not that bougie. Oh yeah, it's so bougie.
Mr. Monopoly over here.
You can get it at the fucking Cheesecake Factory for $11.99. It's
I'm not
not.
eating fucking
The
snails
garlic
at a
butter
Cheesecake
sauce.
Factory.
Yeah.
They just go outside, pick snails off the wall, and put it in.
It just rained. Let's go get some more escargot.
Escargot.
Let's go escar, get some escar.
Get some. That'll be John later. I'm sorry, I had to throw that one line in there, quick.
All right, let's go around. Mike, what's your favorite appetizer?
Dude,
It was there.
No, that's a layup. That's a layup.
I don't blame
Nick,
you. I don't blame you.
layup. Easy layup.
Although J. Cole probably would miss it.
All right, we're past Jake Paul. All right,
from
we're
the
not.
top.
what's J. Cole's favorite appetizer?
Work out, man, work out.
Actually, that might be his favorite dessert.
From the top.
From the
What
top,
is
they
everyone-
drop.
That's a whop.
That's
What is everyone's favorite appetizer? Mike, hit us.
That's so hard.
It's a tough one. I know mine.
I
but
can
it's so
start. I
hard.
can start.
Do, 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 do,
What?
do.
You want me to start?
Yeah, you can start.
Buffalo chicken.
Yeah, no
Just
shit.
buffalo chicken.
What a friggin'
Tenders or wings?
What if you're having that for your main?
I've gotten both as appetizers.
You have gotten buffalo wings.
wings.
You've gotten a buffalo chicken like main
You
dish.
start with tenders and you make your way to the wings. Hey, a hustler's got a hustle. You know what I
If
mean?
I'm with my girlfriend or with my family and they want some too, then I'll be like, oh, I'll have a few wings,
let's
but
get
I'll just
more.
get the tenders as the meal.
All right, if you're sharing them, that's
Yeah.
I like that. Nick, what
Or I'll
about
get the
you?
buffalo chicken egg rolls as the app, and then the buffalo chicken tenders as the meal.
Buffalo
much
chicken.
Don't you want like a little bit of variance in the
Yeah,
meal?
it comes with-
I'm not gonna
it
argue
comes
with
with
you on
celery.
that.
It's basically a salad.
I respect it.
To me, I gotta toss them. I gotta toss them between fried calamari
Love it.
and bacon potato skins.
Loaded potatoes.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
loaded
potato
skins.
That's a great one.
Alright.
You get like sour cream on that and shit like that.
This is not my favorite, but I'm just gonna throw this out there. I know I'm skipping the line a little bit, but nothing beats like a large soft pretzel at a restaurant, like with the dipping sauces. Oh,
With the beer cheese.
with the beer cheese. Yeah.
Give me all the
Hey,
fucking
what's
beer
up?
cheese.
Most
I like
appetizers
when
are
they give it to you,
delicious.
it's like hanging on the shit.
Maybe I'm blanking on a lot of things, but honestly, like mozzarella sticks sound pretty fucking
It's a solid thing.
All right, we're gonna go get some mozzarella sticks.
Joey, what about you?
Snack time on the road.
I'm gonna double down with the escargot, dude. Escargot, if you
Fire.
it's also
Monaco.
it's also ooh, $12
Ooh, look at me! I get snailed.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm calling him white collar.
Yeah, what color?
I know what it is. I see.
Dude, I'll tell you, escargot.
Go to the cheesecake
I only discovered escargot like 2 years ago, so I'm like still in like my honeymoon phase
honeymoon
with
phase.
it, you know.
The honeymoon.
So,
phase.
do you want to go to like France and actually get some legit? Like, escargot?
I've got some in Epcot in France, and I think those are probably the same. Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
It went really well when I hopped over to China for the orange chicken.
Why would I get a passport when I can go around the world in Orlando?
They had them in.
I went to Mexico
yeah.
and Epcot to get the
That's
burrito.
hilarious.
The night I proposed,
Only gotten my burritos from Mexico.
Wait, you say you proposed with him?
yeah, I did propose. Yeah, proposed in Disney World.
No, I like that.
Yeah, the night I proposed, I tried escargot for the first time.
Yeah,
So
maybe that's
Oh, that is a sentimental.
yeah, it gets me in the mood. Escargot really gets me going now.
Spanish artichoke dip. I'm gonna go with mozzarella sticks. That I mean, it's just.
Oh, you Italians always
what do you
choosing
want me to
mozzarella.
say?
Okay, there's nothing Italian about mozzarella sticks.
You got marinara on the side.
Yeah, I mean,
they're not Italian.
Listen, that makes
It's
it.
moots.
It makes it moots. What about you, Mike?
Mozzarella.
I'm going prosciutto wrap, mozzarella, a little balsamic vinaigrette drizzled on top. Prosciutto wrap mozzarella.
Oh, that's some.
You're
That's
good, John.
A little balsamic vinaigrette
Must
drizzled
be
on top
I
of it.
love a good like
Must be nice.
tomato
Charcuterie.
slice.
Yeah,
some
give me a
charcuterie board.
Oh, like a caprese salad. You got the
charcutes,
mozz
dude?
cheese and the
Charcutes?
tomatoes
You a fan
with
of
the
the
vinaigrette and
charcutes?
the oil on it. That's
Here you
bomb.
go, Joey. This one's good.
Oh, my answer?
Yeah.
Wow, you guys are so nice.
I said, what's
I know. Johnny was the only one looking
Well,
out.
you did say deep fried pickles.
I did say deep fried pickles, but I do want my place in line. I wanted to play.
I'm not even touching up
What
with
I
this.
will
I'm
say,
feeling bad.
my answer is deep fried pickles. What I will say, appetizers.
fingernails. I was touching my fingernails.
Fuck out of that.
Yeah, I like them a lot. Appetizers, overrated and a waste of money.
Whoa.
Wow, I think the exact opposite.
I also.
I think appetizers, I could just eat a bunch of appetizers.
I could
You
I
go
feel
with some
that
pals, get
subject.
some beers and
if
some
you're going there and
apps,
getting a bunch of apps,
Beers and apps.
100%. But like
The smorgasbord?
you go to a restaurant and you get a meal, you
That's
get a
like
lot of
Kevin's
food.
answer.
Like I think that's like you
Kev,
know,
what do you
I think the
answer?
meal is good.
Yeah, what's
I'm
yours?
piggybacking on.
Joe, we gotta get some pounds
the
on you.
calamari. The fried calamari.
Bunch of appetizers.
It's fire, bro. Calamari.
Fried calamari is incredible. Fried calamari.
I will say though, one appetizer that is freaking crazy good is a freaking loaded nacho.
Cheetos, tomato. I got gotta change my answer. I gotta change my answer. It's gotta be nachos.
It's a
Nachos.
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 That you were telling us about, Dave.
Oh yeah, from Connor Larkin.
Yes.
R.I.P. Connor Larkin.
Was it
They used
Hal Nari?
Cool Ranch Doritos for their nachos.
Wow.
With like
I think about that all the time.
Son of a bitch, you take one bite, they did it. They fucking
They
did
really
it.
did.
pretty much the last day they were open was like the day everything shut down because they got closed because of the pandemic.
Coronavirus.
And so I went there with my friends, and one of my friends literally closed down the bar. He was the last person there.
Closing.
He's gonna shut it
They're
down.
gonna have to bury me
it
with
never
this.
And then
opened
back up. That was the last.
It
day
went
was
out of
open.
business like a few months later.
Damn.
Not even a few weeks.
Yeah,
Like in
that
April.
sucks. Wow.
Yeah, that was sad.
Restaurants, we hope you bounce back from this fucking bullshit
Yeah.
disease.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we move on from the apps, John, you were saying something that I thought was interesting about that apps are overrated.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you because there's some points where, like, if we get a bunch of apps and then you get a big meal, you're kind of full by the time you get to the
I'm
meal.
all for
But didn't you
going to a
enjoy
place
those
and getting
apps while you
apps.
had
Oh,
it?
that
Just
was
to fill yourself?
that
So
I'm
I
on
think
board.
you
I'm
gotta
all
do.
cool with that.
What were you saying?
Yeah.
I'm on board with, like Dante was saying, like if you go to a restaurant and you're like it's like the whole table or just getting apps and drinks.
Yeah.
I'm all on board
Yeah.
with that.
Apps,
But I'm
drinks,
saying
apps,
like
drinks.
getting like 12 chicken tenders as an appetizer and then
Well,
ordering
yeah.
like a meal. Like that's
Yeah.
like
That's your meal.
that's
There's an
me-
episode. There's an
Need a
episode.
fried
South,
chicken to warm me up for my burger.
It's a lot.
there's an episode
It's
of
like a
South Park.
pregame, kind of.
There's an episode
I
of
don't think
South
you need
Park
it. No,
before, in the early season of South Park. It's the Starvin' Marvin episode where there's a kid from Ethiopia who doesn't eat. Lands is in South Park, and they go out to like a big restaurant, and Cartman's explaining the concept of appetizers to this kid from Africa. And he's like, you see, these are things that we eat before we eat our meal. And it's just like,
So funny.
Yeah. I agree, John. I think either if you're in a big group, get a bunch of apps, but if
but like when you're in a big group and like you want to just have like one bite of something,
Yeah.
and like so you
Yeah.
order a big appetizer for the table.
So I got something for that.
Yeah.
So if you're saying no apps, so you're saying no dessert after dinner?
Dessert
I
is for
jump
the-
in?
Supposedly
Can I
you're gonna be
jump-
full.
Can I
Dessert
jump
is
in?
for the
I'm not a big
birds
dessert
when you're
guy.
out.
I'm not a dessert.
Like,
I don't
dude,
want dessert at
I'm
restaurants.
not. It
No,
depends what
you're
you get.
fucking
It
synced
depends
up
the
today,
situation too. If you're
I-
going out with like your family or something like that,
Dessert's for the
sometimes you
birds.
get dessert at the end. We
No
split it,
dessert.
whatever. But like, I'm not. Usually, I stay away
unless
from
it's a
dessert.
birthday.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Situation.
You gotta go
It's
to a
situational.
premier place to get dessert. though.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
you go to like
I like that.
Yeah, I'm not.
you're at a nice ass restaurant. You want to look at the menu, see
You
what
don't
they
get
got.
like the chocolate lava cake at Applebee's.
That's the only time I get a dessert is when if I'm getting chocolate lava cake at Applebee's.
Come on, dude, you guys.
Their lava cake is unbelievable.
That shit's been sitting there for 4 months.
Chocolate lava cake from Domino's sounds disgusting.
It's so good.
Dude.
They give you two of them.
Wait, I think I know why you guys don't like desserts, because you guys are just getting Applebee's and Domino's desserts.
No, I'm not saying I don't like them.
I
I'm
was
saying
gonna say
I prefer
that
not to get them.
the time to get a dessert is if you go to like a nice place that has like
Yeah,
smaller portions.
I'm with you.
Exactly.
And then you get like a tiramisu with like an espresso.
Creme brulee.
Yeah.
Let's also keep in mind, like, if I'm getting
Turtle
fucking
cheesecake.
these chocolate cakes from Domino's, like I'm not sober. You know what I mean? Like, I've never gotten Domino's sober. Like, I'm just throwing that out.
I thought you were gonna say you never got Dogecoin.
Oh no, I have plenty of that. I have plenty of that. I have never gotten Domino's sober. So the lava
How's
cakes,
Dogecoin doing?
it's doing better than it was like a week ago. I'll put it
good.
that way. It's steady right now. It's steady.
fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
34 and a half.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alrighty, next topic. The game reportedly ordered to pay over $500K due to fake Australia tour. So we
Yeah, I
got
don't
in 2017.
I don't understand that. So
You're
like,
about
did
to
he just
learn.
not? Did he like say he went on tour, but he actually didn't?
You're about to find out.
Casey's about to let you know.
So in 2017, the game was reportedly expected to appear and/or perform in Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, Canberra, and Cairns. And the game and his team reportedly pulled out of the tour after the promotion company refused to shell out $3.21 million for a documentary the rapper wanted to film.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So
I'm not really.
so
a fan
he
of
didn't
this, so I
refund the
don't
tickets and now
Yeah.
he owes all that money? Is that why
Yep,
the money?
pretty much. Pay up the game.
Yep.
Game doesn't win. Can't win the game. That's what I learned when watching The Wire.
hate the play.
All he does is win.
No matter what,
Did you guys ever hear the story about
Chameleonaire and Michael Jordan? No, I haven't heard that one.
yeah, I'll regale you. No, so you ever hear? I think like either Reddit or something like that like took this poll and made it to a joke. But long story short, this like school won a contest to have Katy Perry perform at their school, and
I
it was
entered that contest.
and it was a
I still
school
entered
for
that
the
contest.
deaf.
Oh.
It was a,
What?
It was a school for the deaf, and they won a contest
School for the meth. I was like,
What?
That too.
It was a school for like the deaf people, and they won a contest to have Katy Perry perform at their school.
What?
So what?
So, okay, I can tell you about this competition.
What happened? What ended up happening?
She performed at the deaf school.
Oh, shoot, she did.
So,
Yeah.
Did they have that one
I'm really trying not to be rude right now. I'm really not. Like, I'm being serious.
No,
like,
I
how's
mean,
that happen?
I think like Reddit or like some people in a forum kind of like took the poll and like were
Okay.
being dicks.
I can tell you about the competition because my school entered in this competition. I was part of the team that entered in this competition.
oh, you didn't get to see Katy Perry?
No, we didn't win. It was gonna be for a homecoming week. So it was right when Roar came out. And the competition was your school.
So everybody wanted her.
Oh yeah, she
Roar was on the
hottest
streets.
ticket around. and
It's gonna be a hot summer.
and so I'll pull up the clip. It's a pretty good music. It's a pretty good music video that we did. So your school had to make a music video to show like how does your school roar. And so
Show us your roar.
So our school did a music video, and we were one of the finalists, but we didn't win, unfortunately. This was it.
The sign language person at the Waka Flocka concerts are fucking the craziest thing
Part
of all
of the
time.
crew that
I think
made
it's
this.
more impressive than like the actual rappers.
Way more
when they're
impressive.
just
You see
going
the
back.
video?
So you're gonna enter by making.
Yeah, we had to write making music.
Oh yeah. Is that, I forget it. Was it Waka Flocka where he's
Yeah.
like bumping like on the high school?
She's like
That's
doing
hilarious.
Like do this. Like it was like my
That guy's wearing a Speedo.
yeah. We had like everyone in the school come out and do this video. It was
That's
pretty,
hilarious.
Yeah,
Well, that's cool, I guess.
yeah. And at the end we had spilled roar on the field. I'll skip to that.
You guys didn't win?
No,
Sorry, you guys didn't win.
Mike,
some guy's
Alright.
dick fell out in that shot.
No.
He's wearing underwear.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys ever see the California Girls music video?
Yes.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yeah. Believe me, Mike. More than once.
Yep.
Great music
The whipped
video.
cream at the end, unbelievable.
More than whipped cream at
That music video is insane.
cream on the inside, cream on the
All
outside.
right, Dante.
NBA update.
NBA update. Then we got our last two segments of the show.
So I'll make it.
Say it more depressing next time.
I'll make it kind of quick because.
Then we got our last two segments of the show.
Hey, boy, Casey, I forgot it was your day. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go do your thing.
I'll make this
Do your thing.
quick because there's not really a lot of stuff. The Miami Heat are fucked. The Phoenix Suns are absolutely fucked.
Yep.
Nuggets
should
and
be on
Blazers.
fucked.
I mean, that's a back and forth series, so no one's really fucked over there. Chris Paul is his shoulder. He basically is playing with one shoulder right now. And it's so unfortunate because the Suns were so good this year, and they legitimately had a shot at being the Lakers if they were healthy. But Chris Paul's hurt. Devin Booker got ejected last night. Jay Crowder got ejected. Devin Booker, I love the guy, but he did make a dirty play.
Stupidest.
It was so stupid. He
30
shouldn't have
seconds
done it.
left
He
in the
shouldn't
game.
have done it. I know.
He needs to like.
I know. He shouldn't have done that.
He was pissed that obviously.
He pushed a guy that was in the air defenseless. You can't
Dennis.
do that. You can't do that. The Suns are down 2-1. They're in LA still, so it could go down 3-1. Heat are down 3-0.
They're swept.
Nuggets are up 2. Yeah, the Heat are
None
going
of
to
the last two games have been absolute.
I was saying this before the show. I think this series is just telling us that the Heat were just, they were
Flash in the pan.
Flash in the pan. They were a bubble team.
The bubble team.
They were really good last year because of the bubble. But one other thing I wanted to say. This has nothing to do with any of the games last night.
Knicks
I
fan spitting.
Max Kellerman went on First Take. All right, I know it's Max Kellerman. This
He's
guy
an
has a
idiot.
bunch of bullshit takes, but I just
It's his
want to
job
cover.
to
I
do
just want to
this.
cover this.
I want equal
He
dollar.
said, and I quote, "I think I would take Ja Morant over Jason Tatum going forward." Now, let me just detach myself as being a Celtics fan. This is Dante, the NBA fan, right now.
All right,
That
hey,
is
Dante,
one of the
NBA fan.
stupidest things I have. That's just so asinine.
I don't-
Ja Morant, Kevin knows this. I am so high on Ja Morant. I said last year that I think after, not this year, next year, Ja Morant could be top 5 point guard in the NBA.
Kevin, is this true?
Can't confirm.
That's how
Can't
special I
confirm.
think he is. And I think he dropped 47 the other night. Incredible player. But he is not on the same level
He's
as
starting to be
Jason
able to
Tatum.
shoot, though.
He's
You
he's
can't leave
coming
him
into
open.
his own, and I think he can be a top 25 player in the NBA next year. But Jason Tatum he's the number one guy on a team. John Morant's also the number one guy, but it's different
8 seed
situation.
versus 7 seed? What?
Different
Who had a better
it's a
record this
different
year?
situation. Completely different situation.
I don't agree with Max. I think Tatum is going to be a superstar in the league, but I don't think he's as far as you are making it out to seem.
Tatum's a top 10 player. John Morant's not top 20.
Not right now.
Not right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a big difference.
He's just
there.
going forward.
Jason Tatum, I would consider a.
Love Colin.
Hey, morning, Colin.
I consider Jason Tatum a fringe superstar. He's not a full superstar yet, but he's 1 foot in the door. John
He's
Morant
also 2 years
is
ahead
not.
of him.
Sure, but that's not the argument here. He's saying John Morant's better than Tatum. I say that's absolutely ridiculous. So that's all I really have to say there. But yeah, John Morant's nasty. Can't take that away from him. But tonight, Celtics play the Nets. Probably going to lose. Knicks play the Hawks. Hopefully the Knicks win that one. Clippers, Mavs. Clippers need to win tonight. They're down 2-0.
What's the record?
If I tell you right
lost
now,
2 home
that
games.
experiment ain't working in LA.
So I also saw this. Someone quote tweeted. It was Rick Carlisle, the coach of the Mavs, was like, yeah, like Rondo has been like. Rondo's a basketball genius. He's like, yeah, he's like literally calling out our plays, like saying them out loud, like he knows what we're doing. And someone quote you is like, yeah, Luka Doncic got the ball, he's gonna shoot it. Like, wow, real smart, real high IQ, knowing what he's gonna do there.
Luka's going to just keep the ball and just make a play that we can't do anything about.
So the Mavs are up 2-0. They're home in Dallas now. If the Clippers lose the series, not get swept, if they lose the series, Kawhi Leonard has a player option this offseason.
Knicks fans are already.
Can I give a team where I think if he leaves Los Angeles, where I think he's going to go?
Wizards.
Don't say Boston.
No, you ready? Golden State Warriors.
Oh, that would be something.
Who?
Kawhi, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson,
perfect
Kawhi
fit.
Leonard,
Replace-
Draymond, James Wiseman. That's a top
Replace
4 team in the
Kawhi
West.
with replace Andrew Wiggins with
Top
Kawhi.
4?
That would be
Top
something.
4.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a top
That's
team in the
the
West.
team.
I mean,
That's
easily.
the team in the
Yeah.
West.
No, but I'm saying, you still got the Lakers. You
Yeah,
still
I know. But I mean,
They're better than the Lakers.
Steph is coming
Steph-
out. Steph is coming out with some fierce next year.
Hypothetical.
For
Klay
sure.
Thompson missed 2 straight years. You don't know how he's
gonna
not.
be fresh
He's
as
not
shit.
going to start the. I think Steve Kerr already said he's not going to be healthy to start next year. So they're going to ease him back in. But that's my sleeper team. I think Kawhi Leonard will be a Golden State Warrior.
Clay's career
next
over.
season.
Well, okay, the thing about Klay is that his way of playing, he's not going to be as good of a defender, and he's not going to be as fast. But like,
But he's still
he
shooting.
can literally shoot anywhere
You
on
don't
the
lose
court.
your shooting.
I'm
touch.
an
You
average
don't lose your
shooter.
All he's got to do is
Yeah.
stay
No, I'm with
still.
you. I agree with that.
Didn't he, what was the game he had like 37 without taking
4
like 2
dribbles.
dribbles
Yeah.
or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like,
4 dribbles.
He took like 4 dribbles.
People, yeah, exactly. No, I'm with you there. But I'm just saying, like, because of the injury, going off what Steve Kerr said, he's going to get eased back in. So
Yeah,
it's not like they're just
totally.
going to jump right back in. It's going to be a big 3 again.
He
But
missed 2 years of play. Yeah,
he is a guy that injury really is not going to affect his game
Yeah.
all that much. Not like if that happened to like.
Pretty good takedown to Golden State.
I think I'm telling you,
I
I
would
sleeper
be-
team.
I would be
can
so
see it
excited.
happening.
I would
That
get
they
so
would be
excited.
Kids in
nasty.
California. He likes
Exactly,
California.
that would be a nasty team.
I think Miami is also like a
Miami,
good
yeah,
pick.
no
I think the
taxes
team, my
down
top
there.
3
I
would
don't
be,
know if he
if he
wanted
leaves
it on
LA, Miami, New York, and Golden State.
New York.
if he goes to the Nets instead of the Knicks. Just
I
adding
think,
Kawhi to
I
that.
think the NBA world would explode if that happened.
Can they
genuinely.
afford that? No.
No.
They can't
No,
afford
and
it.
the
Someone would have
NBA
to take a massive pay
teams
cut.
find a way to do that shit somehow, but probably not.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, that's all I have for NBA.
All right. You want
Riddle.
to
Riddle me this. We have a graphic. Riddle this.
You want to do riddle?
This
Riddle.
Johnny.
Riddle of the day. Oh, so nice.
God.
I got a riddle
All right,
of the day.
I have a graphic.
Why aren't we doing an NHL segment?
That's a tough one.
Oh, because no one gives a shit about hockey.
Joey's NHL update. We got a graphic for it.
No, we absolutely don't. Don't pull my leg again.
Pull his
Look
leg.
at this. Look at this. Look at this. Ready?
Don't pull my leg again.
Hey!
Guys, tonight's the first Game 7 of the playoffs. It's the Wild and the Knights at 9 p.m. on NBC, SN, and ESCN. What?
Right, that one.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be a good one. Game 7, and then tomorrow is the Bees Game 1 and Game 6
Dave,
of
hey, Dave, good luck. Ahead of time. Good luck. I have to go
of
through
Toronto,
Johnny, and I gotta go
Montreal.
through.
I think.
I love
Who's going to win that?
Apparently, I've never been on a live YouTube before. I don't know who's gonna win, dude, but what I do know is that everyone's gonna have a good time. It's gonna be fun. Vegas looks like they're ready to play.
sports predictions. You know,
Minnesota looks like they're ready to play, and man, I guess we're gonna have to just see who wins.
You sound
good analysis,
brother. You ever see that Chance the Rapper SNL skit where he's like,
oh yeah, the hockey.
let's
one.
do that hockey?
Yeah, that has like become like a phrase in the hockey world now.
Let's do the hockey.
And like there are stadiums that use that like on like the jumbotron before a
Really?
game that say let's do that
That's
hockey
awesome.
now. Yeah.
Let's do that hockey.
Let's do that.
That's
And I'll
hilarious.
show you this. What's your prediction for the Bruins series?
Oh, for the Bees win that series.
In 3?
It's not going to be short. It's going to be 6 or 7 games.
6 or 7?
Yeah.
I'm hyped.
It's gonna be a good. It's actually gonna be a good series. It
Yeah.
will be.
It's going to be really, really exciting.
4-0. That's it.
Bees in 2.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long series, but bees in 3.
Should we do a live stream for that game?
we
Game
can definitely
3.
do it.
I would do it. Yes, I would. I would do it.
When's game 3?
Tomorrow? Oh, game. I was gonna say tomorrow.
Game
I will
3
not be
of
there.
Islanders Bees probably
To do it
next
this weekend, but
Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
We'll do one.
but that's when the Knicks are playing in Game 5.
Aww.
Oh.
Guess I'll watch 2 games.
You got a laptop
Fine,
for a
I'll watch
reason.
both games. I'll set up both
If
TVs.
you guys insist,
I'll watch.
I'll watch 2 games.
As a New York sports fan, dude, you're sitting here complaining about having 2 postseason
I
games.
know, it feels good. I don't even
I
know
never
it
felt like this before. I don't know what it's like.
Oh no, I just have so many teams in the postseason.
Fuck me.
Now you know how a Boston fan
Yeah, I
feels.
was just about to say
Yeah?
that, dude.
Well, not. All right.
Not now.
I didn't have a follow up.
Well, actually, now I
Now they
guess.
do have 2 teams.
All
in the
right,
playoffs, though.
excuse me. We got a little hiatus. So sorry. All right.
Really bad.
Patriots
Now
gonna
it's
be
time.
right
Riddle
back.
time.
Now it's time for the riddle of the day.
Riddle. All right, we got a graphic for the riddle. Yay! All right, John, pull up the graphic. It's in
Gave
graphics.
me a graphic.
Yeah, it's an image graphic.
Where, it's in, oh, riddle. I see.
Riddle. There we go. Okay.
What
So,
the fuck is this, John?
what is the next number in this sequence?
Ah, right.
Oh, I think I've seen this before.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was the riddle.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
okay,
the
all
riddle.
right.
This,
This is gonna take me a sec, but I get what it's doing.
do you?
Yes.
I got.
All right, wait. Can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it.
1-1,
Yep.
1-3, 1-1, 1-1, 1-2. No, 2
I'm just gonna keep-
threes.
I'm gonna keep touching
2,
on
Yeah, I'm not.
3-2.
Joey got it.
1-1.
Yeah, Joey's
Joey got it.
What's the
It's a
next
riddle.
number?
What's the next number? Joey got it.
Was it the singular
Did you know
number
this
or is
one?
that multiple numbers?
Huh?
No,
That's
the next
that's
is-
the last one.
So, okay,
The
so,
next one is
Joey,
one-
did you know this beforehand?
No.
All right, you got it quick. So the way the
Yeah,
riddle
that was
works.
quick.
Because it
So the way the
counts.
riddle works is you say, all right, go back to the graphic.
Does anyone want to
When
give
it
it
goes
some
to one.
guesses?
Well, Joey
Oh,
got
I
it.
get it.
Oh, I think I
just
think
mean
I
you wanted
see
yeah,
what's
people to
going
figure it
on.
out.
This will take you 3 years.
I think I see what's going
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
here.
wow.
Oh, wait, so wait, Joey,
Wow.
yeah.
My head hurts.
Joey,
One,
wow,
one,
that's
what I
one,
asked.
3, 2, 1.
Thanks, man.
2,
Thank you.
3, 2,
Is
1,
this the
1.
Zodiac
I like riddles,
killers?
dude. I like
Yes.
yeah, I like
That's
I
why.
like murderers
I
and
don't
their
think you guys got this. I'm just gonna tell you how to do it.
hieroglyphs. Yeah.
Murderers.
All right, how many?
Okay.
All right,
I'm not good
go
numbers.
by. Go. All right, so put the graphic back up again.
We all
'cause
know
you
I'm
gotta
not
look
good
at the
with
graphic.
numbers. This is-
So say how many? What's the first number? What is
One.
it?
I think.
How many ones is it?
One for sure.
How many ones is it?
One.
One.
How many? Say
One.
Oh, was it before one?
1, 1.
1, 1.
Then the next one
What's
is
the next one?
Then the next one is.
1, 2, 1, 1.
Then the next one is. Look at the.
You
look
just
at
got
the,
it. You literally just
literally
read
got it.
out the
Every
first 4
number,
numbers.
Yeah.
every number is explaining what the number behind it is.
Exactly.
So like
So
the
you said
11, it's like
1,
1 1,
ones.
and the last number was 2 1s.
I understand.
Number
what,
before that was 1 2 1 1.
Exactly.
So the last
1, 1, 2, 1.
What's that?
1, 1,
I understand what you guys are saying,
my
but
God.
my mind is just not processing this right now. I know what you're saying,
Mike,
but
when you were describing just 21, you said 1, 2, 1, 1. That's the next number.
The next number is 1, 2, 1, 1. And then after that, you'd say, okay, you got 1, 1, so 2, 1,
1 2
2 1s.
I went to school for journalism, not this numbers bullshit.
I need to take the rest of the day off.
Yeah.
How do you do it, Joe?
Huh? How do you do it?
It's
So like you basically,
I just said it.
you basically,
Joey can
I
do
need
it.
Joey to.
you basically are describing the number behind you. So like that first one is 1, right? And then so the next number is saying 1 1.
3, 2, 1, 1.
And the next number is describing
So, yeah,
the
it'd be
number
1,
before
1,
it. So
yeah.
it's 2 1s.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean,
that's the next number is saying it was 1 2 and 1 1.
So then,
So the next number in the sequence would be 1 1 1 3 2 1
3, 1.
3 2 1 1.
I'm all set.
Mike, we need you for the clip of the day.
Dante is
Clip of the day.
I'm gonna stick with doing TikToks. Thanks.
That's good.
It was a
All
tough riddle. It was a tough riddle.
We'll end it real quick on the clip of the day. Take a look.
We're pulling it up and go. All right. Opens up the trash can.
Look at this.
Break some cups.
Raccoons?
That's what I was expecting.
Oh God! Don't tell me it's like a bear or something like that.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
You say
8 people get out. Clowns. Naked clowns.
Jesus comes out.
It bounced off of her couch. So she broke the glass.
Oh, so it bounced off and then broke when it came out.
Yeah.
Why are you so
Wait,
informed?
what'd she throw?
The glass into the trash, but it bounced off the couch out back
I expected
outside,
raccoons.
and
Can there
the
be some more
glass
raccoons in this video?
Is that what it is? Is that what I'm confused? Is that what
She's
I'm
throwing another glass.
what the fuck is happening back there?
I don't get it.
Yeah, what? Wait, whoa! Where did that come from? Where the fuck are they?
That didn't pay off. The entire time I was just thinking, this is lame.
I literally said to Dave this morning, I said, Dave, I've never seen a moose before. I really want to see one.
Yeah.
We were talking about it. I was like, I want to see a moose. I went up to Maine. I went to.
They are so much bigger than you fucking think.
Yeah, they're like a horse in a house.
I can walk underneath a moose.
Yeah.
They are so big.
I heard.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Also, never
That's
flies.
no way, right?
Like, do not fuck with the moose. It will kill you.
I would turn the other way
at
if
my
I
house,
saw
but
them.
like near like the lakes, like right by my house. Yeah, like they'll just walk out of the woods and go. Like, they'll walk into the lake and stay standing.
God, yeah, I've seen
like
videos
their
of that.
necks will stay above the water, and it's scary.
And that's the clip of the day.
That was a good clip, Casey.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was.
I want to see that clip up in person after the
No,
show.
you gotta watch it with sound too, because the funny part about it is that they just like don't make a big deal about the moves.
It's probably Canada.
Don't really.
Because I don't know sorry, what were you saying?
No, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
I don't know what state they're in, but it's like
Probably
Montana
Canada.
or somewhere where it was like where they see mooses all the time. So they're like, oh, whatever. Oh, it's a moose.
Joey, how many moose have you seen?
Meese.
Yeah, what's the plural for
in my
moose?
life.
Meese? That's what I was thinking.
Probably
I
about
don't
a
want
dozen.
to say it and sound like an idiot.
Probably about a
It's
dozen.
moose.
A dozen?
Right around a dirty dozen. Yeah.
No kidding.
That's
Yeah.
a baker's dozen, what you said? That's so cute.
That's pushing it. That's pushing it.
I've never seen one in person.
Me neither.
Dude, they're 10. They're
Would
like
you want, like, should I see one in person?
yes.
Tight.
Because dude, I've been around like for like 4 or 5 people's first moose sighting, and everyone is always blown
They're
away.
like a house.
They're, dude,
Their
they're
first
10
is
feet
always-
tall. Like they're
first
as
time
tall
is
as
always
the
so
basketball hoop, dude.
What are we doing? What are you doing right now?
Let's go past the
I'm
moose.
thinking about meese. Moosing.
All right, office
and
moose.
moose.
Let's go find the big moose.
That's all we got
Bring
for
it back to
today.
the
Have a good weekend, guys. Nick hits with the outro.
Thank you guys for watching. We hope you have a happy and a safe Memorial Day weekend. Again, like we said before the show, thank you to those that have sacrificed their lives, to the men and women who have sacrificed to give us the freedom that we have today, to be able to have this show, to be able to do what we want to do in this country. We greatly appreciate you. Enjoy the day. We will not be here on Monday. We will be back on Tuesday at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you check out Mug Shots, not Jam Shots, Mug Shots tonight, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 p.m. Western Time, and whatever other times you're, whatever.
All right.
And
Wherever the hell you are.
That's a
be safe, be smart, don't do something Big Nick wouldn't do.
That's a wrap.